Honey parlayed that confidence from the competitive New York City ballroom scene all the way to sharing the stage with Beyonce.
Beyonce. She's always had her eye on the ball. Having the biggest artist in the world make such a big statement, very special to not only me but to all.
It's been a New York rise for both honey and ballroom.
I'm breathing, man. They got this little girl looking dude, motherfucker named Honey or something like that they showcasing from that Beyonce tour. Yeah, man, he and they talking about, you know what I mean, they culture and whatnot. So I'm just watching it. It's like during the whole tour, it's like people probably thought it was a girl, and then now they, you know, man, I ain't gonna do it. You see, when you got dentures, you see what it turned to? The fixing it turned to like a potato chip. It get real hard. You know what I mean? The day after, I don't like do the dip the stuff. I really, since these are like, you know what I mean, like brass knuckles, I like to keep my eye on it. I like to keep my eye on crazy, man. Crazy. Oh man, this one. I mean, you could get them like fixed and stuff like that. I suppose you gotta pay for them or something like that. But I mean, it'd be easier. Let me see if I can do it. I might put them in. This way, I do this sometimes, but the smallest piece of dried fixing it from the day before, fuck it up. I'll show you something. This stuff right here, it turns into like, it's almost like art supply. Fixie Dent. It's almost like arts and crafts and shit. So sometimes you doing what you're doing, and I don't know. You feel like an artist, but it's not complicated. It's like making a taco that you can't eat for yourself every day, and you put it in your mouth. It takes away the speech impediment type of thing. You know, I have when I don't have teeth. I get some real good food, like the food I had last night. I eat meat pretty good. Crock pot type meat. I like ribs and stuff like that. Cause you get the ribs that's real tender and shit, yeah, man. Beef stew. Now these suckers are in. Now you see how different I'm talking now? Now, since you know that, that's kind of why it is that, you know, I like to wear my dentures. It has nothing to do with my looks. But it's of appropriateness. But I mean, it looks like I'm talking a little different. But you know, even with my look, but as it is that I went through the process of not having teeth to wait to get dentures. As a individual who motivates things on public record, social media, and things of that nature, it was clear to me that I would never be known as a person who has his teeth because I didn't have my teeth. And that's, you know what I mean, located on public record, you know what I mean, with regards to my documentation of, you know, so I don't have teeth. So I can't trick nobody because I did some real smart shit. Like tell everybody on the planet, you know. When it is I didn't have teeth. I mean that's what I did. So I can't hide and come outside and try to like introduce myself to a woman like you that Michael who raps and always, and you didn't have, I don't. So I can't commiserate or contemplate the dishonesty that I would be carrying out on myself by way of, falsifying my intenseness. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just that in itself. It got real solid. Mark Poland, defense attorney. What the fuck? Let me see something.
Simply believe that he had to defend himself in this situation. The latest federal crime statistics showed a 32% jump.
Oh,
Gender identity.
no. That was how long? Nah, man. Hold up.
What is that? It was like, so we walk up to
I just saw this guy, man. He looked exactly like somebody I saw before. So what I'm saying is like my denture stuff, whatever, it's personal for me, and it's like a ritual I share, with me, and only my angels and Jehovah and Jesus in my heavens understand, and everybody on the earth knows. So, I mean, that's basically it. But it's just not the same to me as when I was 18 in high school, or 16 or 15 on the phone talking to girls I'm going to go to school, what you want to do and shit like that. Like it's not. But there are times when I do get welcomed into circumstances and situations, but it's just that with regards to my career, my work, the amount of enemies I have, the provocative nature of the dishonesty I made, even with regards to how people deal with me, I really can't focus on too many things else other than how it is that I behave with regards to that which I receive as I receive. Let's get down to business and shit. Some paperwork. I'm supposed to be talking about this topic. Yeah. Get up, 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 get up. iPhone 14 Pro Max. It's really an iPhone 15. It's not an iPhone 16. You know what I mean? I got it in August, but it's legally it's an iPhone 14 Pro Max. So, all right, I gotta go for something. We doing Catholic shit. Meals on Wheels is crazy. Life communities, arts communities, social security trade access. I saw an interesting one at service one. Use of fucking low income energy assistance program. Lahi. Lahi. That's what I just told you everything. PSNG, Trenton Waterworks.
Trenton Waterworks is now closed. Para Español, aprime nueve.
Today's not Saturday, is it?
Service at 866 TWW Blue. That's 866 TWW BLUE. During the hours of 8:30 a.m. to 4:15 p.m., Monday through Friday, excluding holidays. If this is an emergency, please press 2 now to be connected to a 24-hour emergency service line. Thank you.
I don't need that. I don't need to do the emergency thing. Let me see what today is again. Just saw it. I was looking at it. It was like a 257. If Honey was a motherfucking woman, that pussy would be a freak though. Pussy crazy as hell. And down there, look, woman style though. Woman style. Smallest little one. That's how I get out there, like little midget, little woman out there. Got his little makeup. You know what I mean? Some of them, man. Some people wear their beard and stuff like that. Some motherfuckers go out and do it masculinely and shit. So, you know what I mean? In certain ways, Sonny might be able to pass for a woman and shit. They got motherfuckers that, you know what I mean? I really don't understand, but I mean, some of that shit crazy, man. They crunking and some. It's like they got this new dance they bringing out, like a whole bunch of, you know what I mean, people from that culture and shit. It's kind of funny, I mean, when you don't really, you know what I mean, think about the sexual part of it. The motherfucker's crazy as hell. Oh, today, oh, I mean, all you gotta do is hang up your phone for about 30 seconds, let the screen turn off. These iPhones. So they have a lock on your phone that happens that, you know, you unlock it with your facial identity. So what happens is when I unlock my phone and use it, it's a known fact that my phone's unlocked while I'm using it. And that's the opportunity that, you know, social media or Facebook or whatever uses to really to really attack, you know, my iPhone 14. I have something called an eSIM. And the eSIM is for security purposes. They can't locate my SIM card. They can't bootleg it. They can't find it. They know where I'm at. So they attack the phone when I have it on. You know. You know, so it's like nobody's gonna fucking take it. It's highly unlikely somebody's gonna steal my phone, you know, physically. But they want to steal you from your phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on this. It's locked up again. We locked. Suckers, the beautiful color. I mean, you take this wrapper off of it, it's like you holding a diamond. Saturday, December the 9th, 3 o'clock. You got your fucking face in mine. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it anyway, man. Um, Poison control. Now I'm calling out a couple strikes. You know, I gotta get some people down here. Motherfucker, I mean, it's like I'm smelling some shit. I'm feeling a type of way. You know what I mean? They don't got no superintendent, you know, here. They don't got nobody here. They just got people who get paid for maintenance and this property. You know what I mean? I don't pay them out of my pocket, but I'm sure they want money out of my pocket for that. I mean, y'all got a good job and shit, you know what I mean? See, that don't work for me and shit. I do work for me, but I don't cut my grass. I would if I had a lawnmower or something like that. I mean, if I could use the backyard. So let me go ahead and get to emergency to poison control. They smoke so much weed next door to me. You wouldn't need. They smoke it inside. They probably all smoke weed. Yeah, man. You smelling that shit? I go outside. I smelled it. Like they allowed the people who own the house. The wife, I think she smoked weed, but she was smoking in the house. Man, she crazy. 1-800-222-1222. How you do it, Mike? How do you do it? This is what the iPhone 12 Pro Max looks like when you make phone calls. You know, and you pay your phone bill. Listen to this. That's how it sounds when the phone rings.
Thank you for calling the New Jersey Poison Center and Coronavirus Hotline. To hear this message in English, press 1. Gracias por llamar and New Jersey Poison Center and Coronavirus.
I'm talking about poison in my property, maybe in the basement or something like that. Hello?
Thank you for calling New Jersey Poison Center and Coronavirus Hotline. If this is a doctor or hospital calling, press 9. Otherwise, please stay on the line and a specialist will be with you shortly.
About to find
If
out.
this is a life-threatening emergency, press 1 at any time.
Over-the-counter medicines. The misuse of over-the-counter medicines can be.
If you are calling about a poisoning exposure or question, please have product names and dosages ready if available. If this is a life-threatening emergency, press any key at any time.
One that treats only the symptoms they're experiencing. Remember,
They might be talking about like alcohol poisoning or something like that.
if this is a life-threatening emergency, press any key now. Otherwise, please hold for the next available.
New Jersey Poison Control Center, how can I help you?
Ma'am, I gotta let you know honestly. I came about this phone number last night and in my records, and I was feeling sick in my house, and I felt as though it had something to do with something emanating from the gas or something that could be like lead paint poisoning. Do you guys affiliate with that?
Wait, I think you're talking about a few different things right now. I want to be clear so that I can either help you or guide you to the appropriate help.
All right, thank you,
You're
ma'am.
talking about,
Lead
you
paint.
mentioned gas, and then you mentioned lead. Tell me what your situation is so that I can help you.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what that is, man. But thank you for working on Saturday. All right, what happens is I live in the house and I don't have access to the basement because the basement is a separate property that's not included in my rental space. And the basement houses, things like paint. It houses a lot of electrical motivating factors here, hot water heater and gas distributor. And they say something about it has to be converted. And as the seasons change, and this season I've been getting sicker, and it seems like it's emanating from the basement. I have no access to the basement. I don't know. I never even saw what was in it, but I'm feeling sicker, and it seems like it has something to do with that, or it may be the paint that's peeling. And I feel as though it may be lead paint. No, I did not take any medication. It has nothing to do with my food. It has much to do with that which surrounds me that I have no knowledge of. But I'm getting sicker, and I felt as though that the poison control would be something that would be able to diagnose that or inspect that or see into it for me, man.
Is this a single-family home that you're renting, or is it a building with other
It's
families?
a single family home. With me, it's actually called a bungalow. It's a very small home that only has a bedroom, a kitchen, and a living room. There's no stairs upstairs or downstairs, and the basement is locked off and separate from the actual front door entrance.
Okay, I understand. Carbon monoxide is an odorless and colorless gas, which could be a problem if there's anything faulty, any fuel burning hot water heater, or if your furnace is gas.
Yeah.
Carbon monoxide is possible concern. When you say you've been getting sick, tell me what you're feeling.
I get all together like it's like the entire energy of my body closed. Okay. I'll be ready to eat dinner after not eating all day, and then all of a sudden, like I try to turn the heat on or something like that. It's like I get nauseous. And I can no longer eat, and it comes over me. I addressed what it is I felt was a gas leak. They didn't have access to the basement. I called my energy supplier and things of that nature. And
Okay, let me stop you because we already talked about what you've done. I just wanted to know what you were feeling first.
I was very nauseous all of a sudden.
Nauseous. And every day. For how many days?
And I want to tell you also, man, I also get headaches that come. Headaches and nausea. And what it feels like I've been drinking alcohol, and I haven't been drinking. I've been drinking 6 to 8 months. So it marks like you get nauseous as if you drink alcohol, and you have to dispel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this every day?
This has been every day for maybe the past.
How long?
I'll say intensely I could go into last year. I could say for a year. I could say for a
For a
year.
year?
I could say for a year, but as the weather changed, you understand that things are being winterized. So it grew to another level of intensity, and I have motivated
Okay.
with regards to trying to address this, but I never really
Okay.
thought to call poison control.
Okay.
But
Got it.
it's
Okay. Okay, let me give you some information.
all right.
Tell me this first. What's your age?
I'm 43 years old.
Okay, and what's the zip code where you're calling me from?
08638. What I can do is get some mail so I can actually address that correctly. I do copy letterhead. All right, 08638.
Hold on with me one moment.
Wow.
Okay, let me ask you this. Can you reach the building owner? Can you reach your landlord to come to the home? To inform and come to the home to check this out? Or open up the basement so the authorities can gain access to check the hot water heater and the furnace?
I have that the landlord is represented by Oaks Integrated Care nonprofit that operates in Mercer County. Now they're talking about something called a master lease, but what happens is that they operate and I pay them the rent. So I never saw the landlord or the person.
Okay, let me stop you and go back to this. So you may want to get a pencil or pen
I got one in my hand.
and paper.
I got one in my hand.
Okay, so this has been going on for a long time, but I'm taking your concern very seriously. We're now in a season that carbon monoxide could be a concern. So that is my concern, carbon monoxide.
Yeah.
Now, and so what you'll need to do is this first, because it's been going on for so long. You need to contact the management company, whoever is in authority for that basement access, okay? Because you're going to need to contact either the local utility, your gas company, or your local fire department. Someone has to come to your house today to inform you that the air is safe and it's safe to be there. So someone has to come out today. So that would be contacting the landlord or the manager, because you need to contact the local fire department so they can go in to check it out. If in an emergency, if they had to, they would gain access to that basement by breaking the door.
Yeah.
So you don't want to go that route yet. You want to contact the authority, contact the management for the house, okay? And it's the fire department, and you want to do that now. We just need to know if you can stay there. That's the first thing. Don't open any windows. You need to make these calls and plan to leave the house, okay? Plan to be outside, whether you're in your car or whether you're standing outside or whether you're just outside the door, but on the outside for your safety, okay?
I feel as though that's what I gather. But what you're saying is, you know what I mean, what I'm gathering from you is what you want me to do. You want me to call the fire department right now and get them down here so that they can.
Someone has to come now.
All right.
But because you pay rent, you want to also check your New Jersey tenants' rights. You can go online when we hang up, put into your search engine rights for tenants in New Jersey or renters' rights.
I read over the rights and everything every day. I'm looking at paperwork that's affiliated with that, and I mean they outline this, and that's where I looked up this poison control.
Okay. Good. Next thing you need to do, write this down. You need to plan to see a doctor. First, you have to know that it's safe to be in your home. You have to know that the air is safe. And if you're having these symptoms, this headache, this nausea, every day for almost a year, and it's becoming more intense. And with this feeling of intoxication, you have to be seen by a doctor to know that there is no other problem. Okay.
Do I have to see a specialist, or can I just take it up with my primary care?
No, not right now. I don't know enough, and this is very, very important. You can't see a specialist until you first see a general practitioner.
That's what I'm doing. All right. I got appointment. I got appointments online. I got monthly medication that I see my doctor frequently.
Okay, so you have to inform the doctor.
Yeah.
That doctor will refer you to a specialist.
All right,
a specialist if necessary.
So can I gain your attention to motivate this this circumstantial plan I have? What I'm going to do to break it down, I'm going to alert the fire department. I'm in Ewing Township, Mercer County. Matter of fact, last month on the 16th, the fire marshal, the commander, and the police were out, and they were motivated. That they were looking through properties affiliated with a gas leak. I actually had the footage. I was outside at that point in time, and I'm like, "What's going on?" It's like gas like this. I said, "You know what? It does smell funny," and this, that, the other. And they were at someone else's house. I'm motivated all around here, and I make phone calls too. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reach directly out to the fire department. I'm going to welcome them into.
Okay.
I'm going to welcome them into my home and motivate. Time to have that. What you said was, you said that it has to be made known that it's safe for me to be here. Correct.
Correct. Yes.
So, all right.
Do that now. That's the first thing. Tell me your first name.
Michael, Michael.
Okay, Michael. That's really all I need to know.
Also,
do that now, and you'll know
is there something I can have to reference you, like your name or something like that, that may come up when I talk to these guys? They want to know who.
Sure. You called to poison control, and you spoke with Specialist Smith.
Specialist Smith.
SMITH.
All right.
All right. That's all you need to know. If anyone needs to call back, they can call back and ask for Specialist Smith.
All right. So I motivate with the fire department. Adam, check this out for themselves to make sure it is that I'm safe to be here.
Okay. Very good. Good luck to you then.
All right. Thank you, man.
You'll be okay.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Bye now.
I gotta get on the phone with the fire department and get them out here to check this shit out. As it is, I told you I was getting sick and things like that. So the phone works in case of emergency. I just called crisis. I just called they got crisis ministry here. Everything's written down. But I just called poison control 1-800-222-1222. Hey, the phone's good for phone calls. I gotta get these firemen out here. Anybody?